Hi guys, Darkwater here, and welcome to American Truck Simulator. Today is going to be a very different video compared to my normal American Truck Simulator videos, in which case I will be unboxing and showcasing the Moza Racing TSW Truck Sim wheel. For those of you who may know or may not know, I've been playing American Truck Simulator for many years now, and recently this year I got the TSW, the Moza TSW, and started using that, and that's what I've been using for most of my Truck Simulator videos that I've been posting here on YouTube. Now, unfortunately, a few months back, I discovered a problem with my wheel. And this has nothing to do with Moza Racing at all. It's just a defective wheel. And what I mean by that is I found out that the motherboard was faulty. Unfortunately, it's just something that happens. But thankfully, the support team at Moza Racing, as well as the dealer that I bought it from, were very helpful in it, and they're able to get me a replacement wheel. So I did not do an unboxing then, but I am doing an unboxing now. So let's get started with that. Alright, so as we're unboxing this is how the box comes in the mail. So I didn't open it prior to this, so this is me opening it completely for the first time. Well, this is the second wheel, but the second wheel for the first time. And again, I want to thank the support team at Moza Racing for helping me troubleshoot my old wheel. Ultimately, I sent it back for repair, and then they discovered that it was a motherboard issue. And then I also want to thank the dealer that I bought it from online, SimMotion US. Thank you again for working with me, understanding my situation, and getting me a replacement wheel. I definitely and greatly appreciate that. So this is what it looks like when you first open the box. It comes in this nice white box that houses everything. There are instructions on the side and on the bottom for the wheel on how to get everything set up, and it's pretty much a plug and play. Very easy. You need the Moza Racing Pit House software, and you just snap it onto your wheel, and it goes from there. So pulling the wheel out, it comes in this nice styrofoam to hold the wheel in place. I actually ended up opening it up upside down, but well, it is what it is. And it comes in this nice plastic to give you that nice presentation when you open it and see it for the first time. I remember seeing the first one and I was just blown away, and I'm blown away by this one. So yeah, it's really good quality. So the wheel itself is 400 millimeters in size. That's roughly about 15 3/4 inches. So it is a very big wheel, but it feels very high quality. It's smooth. It's the buttons are tactile. Everything about it just screams quality. It comes with a user manual, which you guys can see right there, and the stickers that you can use to customize your wheel, so if you so choose to. I think I tried some on the first wheel. I ended up not liking it. The problem with the stickers is that the light from the hard buttons bleeds through, so you still see what the lights are. And there's a close-up of the wheel, what it looks like. Again, very high quality wheel, very nice, very solid. So overall, very good quality wheel. And to put the wheel on or take the wheel off is really easy. You just lift up here on the quick release and it comes right off. I also got these nice little wall mounts that I put on the back of the wheel that engages the quick release. That way I don't have to worry about dust getting in the connection port and damaging the connection at all. I also got the same thing for the base unit, and it's just a little cap that sits right on top to protect that connection. Alright, I'll go ahead and take that off and grab our truck wheel. And you can just see the size difference in this wheel. Again, I have that little wall mount there to protect that connection in the back. So disengage the quick release. Put that off to the side there and go ahead and mount it on. As soon as I line it up. There we go. And all of the LED buttons light up, and as well as the RPM meter. And this is the size comparison to the ES racing wheel compared to the truck sim wheel. These pictures were taken at the exact same distance away from the base unit, and as you can tell, the truck sim wheel can't even fit into the full frame. This is what the wheel looks like on my setup. I have a Next Level Racing 2.0 wheel stand, fully supporting the Next Level Racing and Moza brands on the side there. For my pedals, I have the CRP load cell pedals attached to the footplate part of the wheel stand. Additionally, the wheel stand has a cradle for my chair's wheels to lock them in place, helping keep the chair from moving and making it easy to always have the right position for driving and trucking. Moving up, I have the HGP shifter along with the ATS accessories shift knob and an ATS accessories Patriot XL button box with a custom-made faceplate. On the box, I have my Jake brake, diff lock, and high beams mapped to some switches with lights that indicate when they are activated. I also have some custom rocker switches made for my hazard lights, beacon, raising or resetting the suspension, and an accessory spot just to map another control. I also have parking brake knobs and a trailer brake knob that I use to connect and disconnect the trailer. This is the ignition switch, acting similar to a rear ignition switch to start and stop the truck. And then I have various switches for parking lights, headlights, raising and lowering the tag axles, and also unlocking the trailer tandems to allow them to slide, which is a brand new feature in the 1.53 update. I also have buttons for the rear visor and camera controls and windows. Going back to the wheel, I have it mounted on a Moza R5 base, which is attached to the tilting wheel stand, which I attached to the Next Level Racing stand by drilling holes in the stand's plate, and I secured it using some bolts. Took quite a bit of work, but I was able to get it to work and get it attached. With this, I'm able to loosen these thumb screws and tilt the steering wheel up and down to my liking, depending on which wheel I have attached. This is the wheel at max tilt, and this is what it looks like at the lowest. I prefer the wheel just slightly tilted up. To me, I believe that simulates what would be similar to a real truck, and that's just what I find comfortable when driving, especially with the size of the wheel. And I just make sure that these thumb screws are tightened back down, and that secures the wheel. And here we have a closer look at the shift knob and the shifter again. On the shift knob, you have your range and splitter switches, as well as a button on the side, which I currently have mapped to a momentary Jake brake. But you can map it to whatever you want. Additionally, my setup also has Philips Hue lighting around the desk and monitor, allowing me to fully get immersed in whatever game I'm playing, including American Truck Simulator. And this is what it looks like from my perspective when I launch the game. Alright, now that we're in the game, I'm going to be showing off the truck sim wheel to you guys using a wheel cam that I have set up temporarily. If everything goes well, I may see more of that in the future. So, I don't really feel like driving the Volvo. I just used that to finish up the Cruising Arkansas event with Solid Games. At the time of editing this video, we just finished the Happy Halloween event. So let's see what truck we got in the garage that we can switch to. Alright, and I think what better truck to use than my W900. So we're going to swap with that. It's going to put us back in Dallas, which is perfectly fine. I'm also using Track IR. I started that up in between takes, just to be full transparent with you guys. So, oh, one thing I also forgot is our wheel cam. So there we are. Hello. All right. So I'm hoping this works. This is just a temporary setup that I have right now for this. But let me know what you guys think, and yeah. So without further ado, let's fire this truck up. Again, I don't think I mentioned this, but I am not using any mods in this profile. This is my completely 100% vanilla game, or vanilla profile. So everything you hear, everything you see is stock SES. Yeah. So let's check our logs. Okay, so we got plenty of time. So I'm going to take a load. Let's see, do a freight market job. We're here in Dallas. Let's see what we got. Anything paying pretty good. Forklifts going to San Antonio. This is kind of a longer one. Gallup, New Mexico. Wow. Not quite that long of one. Let's see, that's 22. Clinton, Oklahoma, 20. Oklahoma City, that's too low money. I'm thinking San Antonio. But let's see if there's anything else that catches my eye. Little Rock. Hey, let's take that. Going back to Arkansas. 31 grand. Not bad. Picks up at GARC, which is just down the road. So that's not bad. Alright. Gonna go pull our parking brake in. Get my clutch in, because I haven't driven manual in a minute. Alright. I'll be able to back up. Also, with the wheel cam, it gives you guys an idea of what I'm always looking at when I'm pressing buttons. Alright. Back out of here. I miss this truck. So I use this truck when I was achievement hunting in this game, and I was specifically going after the heavy hauls. That was a lot. I was driving all over for that one. But finally got them all. And I've also got the forestry DLC, hauling every piece of the forestry equipment. So it was using this truck a lot for that one. Yeah, 57,000 miles on this thing. pulling up here to the port. I think I do have to go in and change the amount of force feedback I have in the wheel. It's a little light. It's the only downside with the R5 wheelbase is that when it comes to this wheel, because it's so heavy, it there's a lot of, I don't know, it feels really light to move, and I kind of like more resistance. So after we go through this and hook up our trailer, I'll swap that real quick. Didn't pull far enough ahead. There we go. Press the activate button. Security check in progress. So this is the first time driving with a wheel cam. Again, I'm trying this out to see how well it works. I'm hoping it works well. If not, well, you guys won't see it then. But I'm actually using a separate recording software to record it because primarily I use NVIDIA GeForce Experience to record my videos, and in order for me to capture a wheel cam properly for you guys, I have to use a separate software. So I've been using OBS to capture specifically the wheel cam, and NVIDIA to capture the gameplay. Just so that way I can choose when to show the wheel cam and when not. So just a little bit more of the background behind the scenes on getting this set up. But if this works out, you guys can expect this a little bit more. Maybe not every episode, but alright. Check our job here. And we're going to Little Rock. Where's our trailer at? It's going to be on the go up to the left. Oh, we stalled it. There we are. Can't really see. I can see the wheel a little bit on that side. There we go. Got that. Ooh. There we go. And that works perfectly the way it should. Trailer's all hooked up. Alright, I'm going to change this real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's see how that is. That might be better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It feels still a little bit light, but it's not bad. I feel a little bit more resistance in that. And I like how these LEDs light up with the RPMs. There we go. Yep. And you can adjust that with the percentage, or you can have it at a specific RPM. and do a tug test. Actually, I don't think I have. I don't have my trailer brake set up on this, do I? I don't think I do. Alright. They're back. Forgot a control. Alright. Sorry about that. Got my trailer brake control set up. Yep, that works. Additionally, I found out, I'm going to roll up the windows here a little bit so that way you guys can hear me a bit better. I found out today, at the time of the recording here, at least today, that Moza has announced their turn signal stocks that are now available for pre-order. So that is pretty cool. I know that's another thing that drew me to the TSW and Moza Racing for Truck Sim. So I'm looking forward to that when it comes out. And I know there was already, I saw someone already posted a video on the turn signal stocks, which is really cool. And I saw that the turn signal are auto canceling, which is really cool. Definitely a first for that kind. And yeah, I thought it was really cool. As you guys know or may not know, Asala Games, the one I truck with, he has the truck control system by Hori, which is a really nice looking system. And honestly, I was thinking about buying that instead of Moza, but I already purchased everything here, so I just stuck with Moza. And I'm really happy I did. I really enjoy this wheel and everything about it. Besides, I already got my button box at that time too, so I just stuck with what I had or what I was getting. So I kind of already had my mind made up at that point. But it's still nice, and it's nice to see that the turn signal stock is coming out soon. And once I eventually will get that, and once I do, it will complete my rig, my whole setup, and then some. I'm already happy the way it is, but I think that would be the ultimate 100% completion for my rig. And when I do get it, I'll show you guys, but it might not be until after it comes out. Well, it might not be until after a while after it's out, but we'll see. We'll see how things go and what the future holds for us. But you guys can expect that as well. Hopefully I get better at filming. I tell you, trying to film with one hand on a cell phone is really hard to do. I don't know how people can do that all the time. I suck at it. That's just my opinion. Over revving there. I didn't really check the map to see how far we're going, but that's right. I'm not too worried about it. We got GPS in this one. It is really nice to have the TSW back. Again, I want to shout out and thank SimMotion for helping me with my issue and giving me the replacement TSW. I absolutely love it and 100% appreciate everything that they did to help me out, as well as Moza support. I have missed this wheel. It's been a long 2 months, man. It's like one of those things, once you have it, you don't want to go back. That's exactly how I felt. You guys see the truck here a little bit after this car cuts me off. Got a corner up ahead right here. So this truck, I don't think I've ever shown you guys this one, but this is a build that I did for the W900. Kind of wanted to go with a kind of a retro looking bead machine. I didn't mean to put that button on. Oh, we're getting off on towards Texarkana. I'll show you guys as soon as we get on the next highway here after this interchange. Hit my jakes. I'll show you guys what this truck looks like. So it has a lot of chicken lights down the side, on the top, in the front. This thing is lit up. I can't really see it during the day, but we're trucking far enough we should be able to see it at night. Definitely customize up pretty much the maximum I can go with it too. Go ahead, shit. There we go. And I'm just gonna say it. I know that in a semi in real life you're supposed to be double clutching. To that is, I know how to double clutch, but the game doesn't register it properly, so therefore I choose not to do it. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with that one, so I'm just gonna, you guys will see me float the gears a lot. When it comes to downshifting, I usually use the clutch, and occasionally I'll use, or pretty often I use the clutch, but I'll float the gears. I'll mix between floating and clutching. And for those of you who aren't familiar with what floating the gears are, it's when you don't use the clutch and you shift gears by strictly rev matching. I would demonstrate it right now, but we're doing 75 at 1500 RPMs. I think we're good on that right now. I don't want to over rev the engine again. But I will show you guys, and I'll let you guys know when we get slower, or to a slower speed, or have to slow down or speed back up, however it goes. I'll actually turn on our parking lights right now. is a little bit of double clutch or floating. So that's kind of what floating is. There we are. Didn't want to go out of gear for a second there. Usually when I go when I'm slowing down like that is when I'll use the clutch. But it's kind of random. I just do it whenever. How much we weigh? 68,834. Not bad. And I stalled it. That's embarrassing. So, no clutch. Just pure floating the gears. And just to prove that I can double clutch, there you guys are, double clutching. But the game doesn't register that, and I can just do it with a single clutch press. So that's how the game works. Checking my mirrors. Whoa. Oops, sorry, Volvo. Was that a Volvo? I don't know. Whatever one it is, I'm sorry about that one. Getting a little too close to that line there. Again. But overall it is a really nice wheel. It's definitely different to drive. Now with the R5 base, like I mentioned, it is a little light to move around, so I do have the amount of force feedback the game puts out up quite a bit. That's just for my liking though, but everyone's going to be different on that, and that's okay. But it's a really nice wheel, and I've been using it before this one came in. The last one that I had, I was using it regularly, I want to say for a good at least 3 months, I want to say, roughly. Just overall very nice quality, has a very nice feel to it. The thumbsticks they don't get in the way at all. Everything else just feels really nice on it. Seems like the issue that I had with the motherboard on the last one was a one-up issue, kind of a fluke. And I'm happy to have this one. So happy to have it back. So once I didn't want a truck without it, let's just say that. I really didn't want to. But I wanted to complete the Cruising Arkansas event. And I felt, I didn't know at the time what the status was if I could get a replacement, but yeah, I'm really happy with this wheel. Alright, coming up to Texarkana. The thing with this truck is these exhaust pipes stick out so far that I can't even see the trailer behind me. Like I have to lean all the way in order to see that trailer. o'clock. Turn on our headlights. Don't want to get a ticket. We are in Arkansas. Speeding a little bit here. And a weigh station. Pretty sure they're gonna have me pull in. Oh no! Sweet. Okay with that. You guys didn't know, I don't like to ride with the root visor on, so, what are you doing, truck? I don't like to ride with the root visor on, so when it comes to the weigh station, each truck has one of those W passes installed on the windshield at some point, or at somewhere, and when it is green, it means you can go. When it's red, that means you have to stop. That's how you can tell if you guys didn't know that. I hope you guys did, but a little bit in case you didn't. See how far we got. Yeah, it's not gonna tell me. Oh, speeding a little bit. Yeah, slow her down. In fact, I can set cruise control right, you know. I think we slowed it down. There was a trooper sitting right there. I still feel like the wheel is just a little bit too light on the R5 base. It's not something that is at all like a bad thing. I mean, it really comes down to preference. Some people like their wheels light. Some people prefer them a little bit tighter. I just happen to prefer mine to have a lot more resistance in it to make me feel like I'm a lot more control. It's all preference, but if you guys have like the R9 base or anything else like that, that should be well plenty. And it's just for this wheel, just because of how big it is and the weight of it. I have the force feedback in the game set to 175%, and so far it seems okay. 150 was a little light for me. This still feels a little light. I might bump it up to even 200% where I had it before, or where I had the last one, I should say. So I might do that just for my preference, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Responsiveness is great. It feels awesome. It feels authentic. I might leave it at 175 now that I think about it, you know. Because it's just like that, just enough feedback, but also light enough that I can actually maneuver the truck. I don't know, I'll play around with it. Gotta be in the right lane here. Whoa, I'm not gonna be in the right lane there. That happened. Not proud of that, but it happened. Oh, I could have stayed in the right lane. Get back over. .63 here. I know I'm in the middle of the road. Should be getting off here pretty soon. Up. Darn it. Forgot that keybind. That should be opposite way, right? Brain had a brain fart again. I think I'm staying in this lane. I am. I don't know where X-Tech is at. Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't think it's this one. It is this one. Oop, they're coming up quick on my blind side. Come on, let me over. Thank you. love how the wheel spins back in my hand. Absolutely love that. One of the biggest things I like about using this wheel is that return after going around a turn or a corner. Where they want it. Oh, right there. Can I pull through that? I think I don't know if I can or not. I should be able to pull through. Oh, they want me to pull through on the other side. I missed that part. Alright. Easy fix, just go around the building one more time. You guys see this truck at night too. This truck answers the question, how many lights do you want? The answer, yes. You guys see this? Yeah, you guys are. Oh, okay. I can't pull through on that side. Okay, this could be fun. I don't want to do a blind side back. I want to do a... I'm going to try turning around somewhere. Actually, pull through on this one. Really freaking close. Really freaking close to hitting that wall. Actually might be a decent setup for this too. Get the trailer angled. slightly angled a bit more. That's too far. Too far. There we go. That's better. Might have to pull up just to straighten out a little bit. There we go. Whoa! I don't know what I hit. I think I hit the dock door somehow, or the barrier by the dock door. But that looks like it's going to be good. Pull our brakes. Head on the outside. Yeah, it looks like the trailer hit that invisible wall there. So technically I didn't hit anything. Just saying. So, go ahead and disconnect. $382 miles, 7 hours, 48 minutes. Total of 31 grand and 1100 XP. So we'll back off of the trailer here. Lower our suspension. Raise it back up. Drive around the edge of the building. Whoa, I can't see anything on that camera view. Pull up over here. All right. Well, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the wheel cam showcasing the TSW as well as my setup. We'll see how things go. I definitely, this is a work in progress and how I have everything set up, but if everything works well, you guys may see more wheel cam footage in the future. With that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.